Greetings, St. Paul's, and blessings on this Friday, the first Friday of October 2020. According to the count of our dear friend Alice Brillmeyer, today is day number 200 since the beginning of the shelter-in-place order. I don't know exactly how she's counting, but I trust that she's, if not fully accurate, somewhere very close to that. So there's no way that we can say that we have not spent at least half of this year away from each other in some way, shape, or form. Part of what I recognize about the fact that we are distancing ourselves from each other in so many different ways is that a sense of loneliness and lack of companionship and other kinds of words can be used starts to creep in seriously at this point in time. In all honesty, I can tell you that as an extrovert myself, who gets his energy from being around other people and interacting with other people, it has been hard. I have to work on trying to find ways to be in contact with others and being in communication with others, even though I, like so many of you, am sick and tired of Zooming. It is exhausting to only be able to see somebody on an electronic device. So with that in mind, I wish to offer you, as a form of prayer and meditation, some of the verses of Psalm 102, which is the appointed psalm for today. Lord, hear my prayer, and let my cry come before you. Hide not your face from me in the day of my trouble. Incline your ear to me when I call. Make haste to answer me. For my days drift away like smoke, and my bones are hot as burning coals. My heart is smitten like grass and withered, so that I forget to eat my bread. Because of my voice of my groaning, I am but skin and bones. I have become like a vulture in the wilderness, like an owl among the ruins. I lie awake and groan. I am like a sparrow, lonely on a housetop. Remember to pray for each other. Remember to pray for those who we know for certain are ill, not only due to COVID, but other kind of illnesses that find themselves even more isolated because of the need to stay away from others who may come into their proximity and make them even sicker. Continue to pray for the homeless and the need in our community. Remember that this weekend, as usual, here at St. Paul's, we have several offerings for us to gather as a community. Tomorrow, Saturday at 5 p.m., we have happy hour. On Sunday, 8 a.m., said morning prayer. At 9 a.m., coffee hour. At 10 a.m., sung matins. This Sunday is the first Sunday of the month, and usually we would have evensong at 4 p.m. But we have decided to hold off on restarting evensong for a few more months, particularly since we want to ensure as best we can the safety of our singers. And, during this time of bad air and bad quality air and COVID, we are trying to minimize their exposure to possibilities of infection. Continue to take care of yourself, St. Paul's. Pray for the saints in the world who are doing the work of ministry in the name of God. Stay well, and may God's grace continue to give you the wisdom and the strength to do God's will and proclaim the gospel in our world today.